Get the latest movie reviews, Hollywood news, and inside views. It's time for Behind the Screens with Lights, Camera, Jackson on 107.7 GNA.
Well, here he is, folks. He joins us every Friday morning right around this time. Our professional film critic and our friend. He's local, but he does national stuff. Big-time superstar that he is. It's Lights, Camera, Jackson, and another episode of Behind the Screens. Good morning, Jackson. Happy Friday.
Hello, happy 4th of July weekend number 2. And Brian, I think we should mention on air right now that, yes, you did finally pay up for the Super Bowl bet.
Jeez, Jackson, are you kidding me? You are so patient. I just want to say, Jackson, you are a good man.
Yeah.
Thank you. I waited it out, and you know what? The money finally came. So, no, I appreciate it, Brian. Thank you very much.
Here's the thing. I got so sick of it.
February.
And by the way, yeah, it did.
No.
It was a Super Bowl bet as I was hating on his Philadelphia Eagles, and I just kept losing bet after bet. And I owed him a $25 Regal gift card. I owed him $25 to a Philly cheesesteak place. I didn't feel like going to either place. I think I PayPal'd him like $65. I'm like, and I get like there was interest involved.
We're even.
I'm like, enough is enough. But I'm glad that you got it, and I actually forgot about it. But thank you for giving me credit on the radio. I appreciate
You're welcome.
it.
I wanted everybody to know out there because people have been asking me when I go places, did Brian give you the money yet? Did Brian pay up yet? And I've been saying, no, I'm still waiting, but finally
I've been calling Jackson, too. I know a guy in case you need me to get it for you.
Oh, you know a guy in case I get
guy.
into trouble like that again? Well, listen, I'm going to Vegas next week, so if I get into some dicey financial situations, you'll know why.
There you
New
go.
York I can help you with.
So here we go with a couple of interesting films opening up this weekend that people are going to go see, and they're going to make a little bit of money. Are they worth seeing, though?
Let's talk Ant-Man. This is Ant-Man and the Wasp, the Marvel superhero sequel to the 2015 movie. This is the first Marvel movie since Avengers Infinity War, which just came out a couple months ago, so people still have that on the brain, and there are some tie-ins to Infinity War in this. But as a standalone movie, I really didn't love it, and I didn't love the first Ant-Man movie. This is the lightest Marvel franchise, the most family-friendly films, the most family-friendly character. The comedy doesn't do a lot for me. The casting of Paul Rudd doesn't do a lot for me. If you weren't into the first film, there's really no reason to go see this. And if you're still into the other Marvel movies, somebody else you know will probably still go see this movie and tell you what happens during the end credits.
Oh, man.
So I was last time I was in the movies a couple weeks ago, I saw a trailer for The Purge. People love these films.
They do. They love them because they're timely and they're interesting. It's such an interesting concept. What if for 12 hours all kinds of violence was legal, including murder? And the first Purge is the latest movie in this franchise, and it's a prequel. It's kind of how it all got started. And it opened up on Tuesday and Wednesday, made $9.3 million. This is going to be, I think, pretty big for horror fans over the next 2 weekends because next Friday is Friday the 13th. And there is no new horror movie opening up next Friday, so this will have a strong first weekend and a strong second weekend.
I don't mean to put you on the spot here, and I apologize, but I know you have this information. Without a monster opening next weekend, what's the next big summer blockbuster? Is it a Rock movie, I think?
Well, yeah, The Rock's Skyscraper opens up next weekend.
Okay.
The following weekend is Mamma Mia, which I do think will make some money because the first one was a big hit, and then Mission Impossible. So this is a fairly big July. Also, Hotel Transylvania 3 will be huge for families. So this is going to be a very solid July at the box office.
I got to tell you, none of those interest me at all. Like for summer popcorn blockbuster movies, I'm sure the Rock one will be interesting, but Mamma Mia, what the heck's going on with that?
And The Equalizer 2 with Denzel. And Mission Impossible looks great, Brian. If you're into Tom Cruise and action movies, the trailer when this came out on Super Bowl Sunday, the best movie trailer released so far this year.
But
People are really excited about it.
But here's the thing, though, Jackson. You and I know this because we've talked about this for years now. Tom Cruise only makes good trailers. His movies aren't good anymore.
I mean, Edge of Tomorrow and American Made I thought were great movies. Maybe this one will be a home run as well.
All right.
You want to bet on it?
I think we should stay away from the betting for just a little bit of time.
Right? Jackson's smart.
And quickly, one other thing is Whitney Houston. Is it a documentary?
It is a documentary on her life. The director of this also did the Bob Marley documentary from a few years ago. I saw the trailer for this the other day at a different movie. It seems like it's like one of those, I don't know, A&E, Lifetime. They're really going to get into her death. That's what I've read from people who have seen this so far. It focuses more on her death than her life itself. We'll see how this does this weekend. It is getting a fairly wide release.
Great job as always, Jackson. And if people want more from you, including some more in-depth reviews, how can they do that?
Lights-camera-jackson.com, and as I head to Las Vegas and then Los Angeles next week for some work and fun, follow me on social media, Twitter at LCJ Reviews, and Instagram at LightsCamJackson.
Have a good weekend, buddy.
Thanks,
we'll talk to you
Jackson.
next week.
Enjoy Country Fest. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
You got it.